Hey, what's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of P5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're finna have a little bit of fun going over the characters that you guys are hoping to be inside the anniversary here. We did a video not long ago, I think it was like at least 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 at this point, and I was going over my thoughts about the actual characters themselves for the anniversary unit. Tell you guys gave your opinions on it, so we're also going to be looking at that, while also looking at the newest post regarding the anniversary unit itself and see what others do think. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Even just leaving a comment or even sharing does assist the channel a lot. I'm going to be bringing a lot of things in the upcoming days here, so look forward to it. Got my editor back onto a lot of stuff, so you're going to see a bunch of edited content. And I may or may not already be working on a certain build guide, so look forward to that. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So on the lovely X here, or Twitter, whatever we'll call it at this point in time here, you guys can see we have this post here immediately that I covered earlier with the first Annie. Well, underneath here, a lot of people are expressing their opinions on what they believe it is or what they have seen it could possibly be here. And it's kind of funny, so I just wanted to go over a couple people's whole reasoning here, which the first one at the top is Kamoshida's Phantom Thief, please. First of all, I would love you to go jump in a trash can, please and thank you, because this is a wild, stinking statement to immediately have this. Even someone said, brother, it isn't even April 1st here. This cannot be an April Fool's joke, bro. It's funny that someone actually ended up putting that down here, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There is a special place where you need to be jumping in, and I can point straight at it in the alleyway, but we got people thinking some crazy things here immediately. Someone over here is shooting a little bit small shots here, such as, I'm sure I can't wait for the Persona character that will be added to a Persona game for the first anniversary of this Persona gacha that focuses on celebrating Persona. Now, this one, of course, let's be honest here, we already know this is, of course, like sarcasm to an extent. We know that people are like, already know who it is and are absolutely in that thin line 50-50. I'll have a whole different video regarding like the 50-50 chances of why people would rather go with this or that here later down the line, so look forward to that. But yeah, then we have another person who decided to respond that literally is a Persona character, though maybe not a mainline character, but it's exciting to see them branch out. Even if you don't like the character announced, it's opening doors for other Persona characters from lesser known / non-mainline Persona games. And it's kind of funny here because that is a very interesting argument here as well, because people do consider Miku as a Persona character with the amount of time she's been affiliated with Persona, but at the same time, at the end of the day, they are total different IPs, so I can see where people are coming from on both ends there, where most people are kind of iffy on that one. But obviously there's some people who have like actual bad takes on this one, or very angry on starting this one here. People are saying it's likely Barry, her voice clips were added to the files in the recent update, which that wouldn't make sense for a simultaneous release because, of course, obviously, we know that Barry is already in the game. So man said I overlooked simultaneous, so that happens there as well, which it just happens. Then we have the people who may be thinking this one itself, in which I'm rooting for it as well here, because if it is her, I'm dropping the wallet, I'm having some fun, and we're going to have a lot of time with this as well. Seeing that P4 is one of my favorite games as well, P4 Dancing was very cool also to have one of the coolest characters join in here as well as a musician as well. So I did like that. So if she happens to be the character, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, it might be freaking awesome here. Then, of course, we slowly go down. There's people who are rooting for Kotone, in which, honestly, it wouldn't have been that bad of a deal with having Kotone into the game here. A lot of people mainly wanted Kotone just to go along with, like, what's it called? Go along with Makoto, which I honestly don't blame them, because if I'm being honest right now, we have the whole P3R thing that's going on global right now. So it would have made more sense, or it makes more sense, to really be going with a P3R character or a P3 character itself here. And so getting Katone or like Elizabeth or something like that would have been pretty darn dope as well. Just we can only figure that out once, of course, it hits tonight here. So hey, if it's her, that'd be pretty darn cool as well. But going alongside of that here and taking away my game away here, let's go ahead and continue looking on down at the bottom. Obviously, we got some other people talking about some other stuff here. And they say it's her, world is mine, which this is interesting as well. They end up dropping a little interesting thing there. We have more people saying Miku, which is actually kind of funny as well. Another person is looking for Kotone, which is a cool one, but I'm actually surprised because there haven't been many crazy ones that people were actually going for. Like, I did see Elizabeth a couple times at first, but I haven't seen them ever since. But some cool ones down here that we have some people kind of going about is Marie. Marie is another character that would be honestly impressive if they decided to add that in as well. But obviously, that's probably not just going to happen anyways, because we would need to get, if I believe correctly, P4 started as well. So, I mean, Marie, as cool as that would have been, I feel like they wouldn't have added Marie unless they were doing a simultaneous like P4 reveal, which, you know, that's probably not going to happen in the end of the day. Then we have a cool one here being Sonic and Shadow, which is the reason I put this on my thumbnail as well. This is pretty darn awesome. I did see some people that were inside of Reddit and stuff saying that since Sega is being a part of the main global side of things, it could be Sonic, which would be awesome. We've had Sonic in other games that involved Atlas as well, so it would have been pretty darn cool to see something like that with the guesses that have been given. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome as well. I want to say it's not really too far-fetched, honestly, because we've seen them in DX2. We've seen them in other places too as well that are related with Sega. So, I mean, like, it could be a probable little thing going here. Then we have some of the goofy ones as well, where we're looking at Subway Slammer already knocking people off, of course. Adachi, Koro, or at least Goro Akechi here being the crazy one, which most likely is Loki. You already know which one that one's going to be happening here. And then we have, Slick Rick. I actually didn't see him in here. I didn't even know he had a Twitter. Let me just follow that. But what is it called? We have Lufel here. Got some cool ones here. Adachi once again. Just some funny stuff. But obviously people are hoping for like Miku, Shinji. Just the normal stuff here, which is always cool. But all in all, I'm excited to see it. A lot of people are rooting for the Miku side of things. So, I mean, like, hey, if it ends up being Miku, I will honestly have a great time. You can see on the thumbnail, I use this version of Miku as well. So I am really hoping for it to be this character. And if she is this character, by God, she will be broken. So that'd be freaking awesome. If anything, no matter what, I'm going for A2, if any does happen. But I'm pretty sure she'll work no matter what at A0 if it is that character as well. So pretty darn cool, pretty awesome that we might have something like this inside of the game here. But I'm very excited to see what other people do think as well. But with that all wrapped up and that out of the way here, you guys let me know down below in the comment section. What do y'all feel like it's going to be like? Are y'all changing your guesses? Anything else happening here? I'm very excited because, man, we're not going to know until tonight. And I have a hardcore feeling it's going to be a fun freaking night. But till then, everybody, thank y'all for watching and peace on out.